I have lived through Katrina. I've had kids, gone through a divorce, lost my parents, moved across state lines. And on Christmas Day, I had to start over again. I'm Darla. We're here in my apartment in Franklin, Tennessee. I'm looking to put the finishing touches on my deck with Wayfair today. Growing up in Louisiana, you learn to overcome and adapt. And 2005 was probably the biggest time that I had to overcome something. Then in 2018, I moved to Nashville. On Christmas morning, I was sitting in my sister's house. One of my former neighbors sent me a video from one of my neighbors that he had taken inside his apartment right after the explosion. When I saw how much damage, I knew at that point that I was essentially homeless, that there's no way my apartment could have survived. About 2 weeks after the bombing, I found out that I was able to get into the apartment. I was told that I could only take out things that I could carry with my hands. We walked in, and it was very overwhelming. My cabinets were hanging off the wall, my refrigerator was standing open. I felt like I had walked into a building from Katrina. My sister posted on Facebook my story, and that post was shared and shared and shared and shared. People just started giving. My boss and people at church said, make a wish list, and it needs to be what you want. And they were very adamant, no hand-me-downs, you get what you want. That was very humbling. So thanks to my church, my work, my family, friends, and people that I don't even know, I've been able to fully furnish my place and start completely over. And pretty much everything in this apartment is from Wayfair. Now that everything on the inside is completely furnished, it's time to move outside. I have this balcony that is blank. I have nothing. Well, the inside is more glam and formal. I want the outside to be an escape, a place I could lay back and just chill. Through this process, I've taken a lot of steps towards healing. And this deck is the last piece, and I'm ready to get it finished. Wayfair was perfect for the inside of my house, so why wouldn't I use it for the outside? I know my patio is roughly about 6 by 10. It's a small space to work with, so I think keeping it simple is the way to go. I would definitely want seating for 2 with a small table, an ottoman, place to put my feet up. So let's start with outdoor seating. I know I'd like a set, and I kind of have an idea of what I'm looking for, more reclining than sitting up. So it says I can filter by the number of seats, so I'm going to go ahead and filter by 2. The Lillard 3-piece rattan seating group with cushion. I really like the style of the chair. It almost mimics a couple of chairs I already have indoors, but in looking at the dimensions, I think they're too wide. So I will have to keep looking. I found a set, white Canon 3-piece seating group, and they resemble a papasan chair, which I love those chairs, and had one in my apartment in Nashville. Oh, and as I look further into the details, it talks about the frame durability and that it's UV resistant, it's rust resistant, and it's weather and water resistant. Wish I would have had that during Katrina. All right, so I'm gonna add this to my cart. So one of the things that is important to me about the space, besides the seating, is a place to put my feet. There are a million different types of ottomans on this site. Oh, I really like this one. Oller's outdoor ottoman with cushion. So not only is this great for my feet, but this is also great for my dog. She'll love it. I want to put a rug down. This is the Devon Flat Weave Gold Cream rug, and it's perfect. So I'm gonna add it. That was so easy. The space, now that it's completed, is perfect. It's so cozy and chill and exactly what I had in mind. I love the flowers and all the pieces. They just work. My favorite part, I think, are the chairs. They're so comfortable. It is very peaceful. It's very relaxed. A place I can find myself at the end of the day. Because of Wayfair, I've been able to completely furnish my apartment, both interior and now exterior. I am so grateful for everyone, known and unknown. It's like coming to the end of a journey of hardships. I feel like this is the final piece of a very dramatic year. And now I'm putting my feet up.